Jay, there's a tough offense on the other side. No, hey, they walk right down the field.
Yeah.
Hey, they walk right down the field whenever they get the ball. 7-0 New York Jets. Hold the phone. I heard Con Man say earlier today, is there a prop bet for them to have negative offensive rushing or negative offensive yards as a whole? They start the game, walk right down the field, score a touchdown, hold the phone. Maybe the Jets are going to be dynamic. Maybe the Jets are going to spoil this New England Patriots primetime hello to the world that we are once again the team in the NFL. That's what I thought there early, and I'm like, I should have known. We were way too loud. We were way too loud. Way too loud about the Patriots just beating hell. And then the game ends. Patriots cover, the under hits, and the other team is now on a rate that would be historically terrible. So when you think about what's going on with the New York Football Jets, okay, they're averaging a league low 139.9 passing yards per game. That'd be the lowest in the NFL since the 2022 Bears. 130.5 was worse. Justin Fields quarterback. So I like Justin Fields. I don't want to bury Justin Fields. Okay, I'm not going to bury Justin Fields. I like Justin Fields. Great athlete, good dude, works hard. They told Aaron Rodgers, get the fuck out of here. Okay, that's what they told Aaron Rodgers to do. Now, I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers is going to win the MVP this year, but they, in their mind, were moving on to a new quarterback. Quarterback's the most important position. They seemingly, without even having a conversation with Aaron Rodgers, they had made up their mind, we're getting him the hell out of here. Yep. What are you going to do at quarterback? Well, we'll get somebody better, for sure. We'll definitely do that. Then there was multiple quarterbacks that were available this offseason. Obviously, we saw some moves happen and some OGs go take places. Joe Flacco is just kind of hanging out, too, potentially available wherever you're talking at. So whenever you think about what they did, they made a decision on a quarterback. They paid Justin Fields $30 million. They outbid the Pittsburgh Steelers on Justin Fields, and they've already, this is going to be their quarterback. So the conversation now is like, well, the Jets have all these picks, and they're going to be able to rebuild this, and they get rid of, the old money, and now they'll have new money. It's like, who says that these people are making the right decisions in the most important part? Ty, how am I judging that way too harshly? Because I think we were just so close to the story with Aaron coming on saying, I fly 4.5 hours to this meeting. Like the way Aaron talked about this, Aaron was cool with whatever, would have stayed there. I'm not saying they should have kept him. We were very okay with them moving on. But just like they seemingly made a decision, we're getting a new quarterback, and they chose Justin Fields to be the quarterback, and now it's going how it's going. So who says that they're going to be able to just choose the right one? I think that's a much harder decision than many people are talking about, Ty Schmidt.
Yeah, without a doubt. And I think they actually, we talked about this at the start of the season. It kind of came from the Jets building and then from a lot of people who were talking about the Jets as a whole. Like, the primer was basically, hey, we're going to have to play really good defense. We're going to have to run the ball, and we can't turn the ball over. Like, they knew Justin Fields wasn't going to be a guy who was going to throw for a bunch of yards and throw a lot of touchdowns. And in the NFL now, like, that is not a formula. You can't throw for 138 yards a game and win. You just can't. And he's obviously dynamic, what he can do with his legs. And I don't know if you need to go to, hey, can you imagine maybe this guy takes an offseason and tries to be like a receiver or something? Because when he does have the ball in his hands, he's electric. But to your point, like, does it matter how many? I mean, we were talking about this a little bit out there, and it's just like, do you think any of these guys that we see in this upcoming draft class, or you can even do the next one, are you confident in if the Jets were to take one of those guys that who they have in place is going to be able to get that guy to a point where they can restore the franchise to where it was, 25, 30 years ago? Like, I don't think you can make that case right now. It seems like no matter who they get in there, they are doomed to fail.
Yeah, and evaluation, I think, is a big piece of building your team, especially if you're planning on rebuilding your entire team. And I'm just saying there's been a couple decisions we've already seen them make that seemingly not going the best. There is, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news for the Jets for the future because I believe in Aaron Glenn. Mr. Muji, okay, I assume he's going to do a great name. I mean, Muji is a great name. And he can certainly get bougie with Muji, but it's like, we're going to find out. And this is the same way I was talking about Gutekunst, when I was like, we're going to find out. When he hadn't made a lot of decisions, he decided to move on from Aaron. So this is not me just talking in a new fashion. It's just like, what do we know about this team? What do we know about this franchise? What do we know about this organization? Well, we know before these guys, not good. And with these guys, we're assuming going to be good just strictly because we believe in Aaron Glenn? Is that kind of why? Because I believe in Aaron Glenn? Is that why we're kind of believing in the right decisions being made? We see bad decisions made all the time, AJ. Like, in the NFL, there's bad decisions made all the time.
every single day.
And what if it happens again for the Jets?
Exactly.
Oh my
That's
God,
what,
you're
if you
back
don't
in it.
evaluate, if you don't, you can build up all these picks you want. If you don't bring in the right people, like you continue to set your whole franchise back another year. Like it's just, they got to figure something out pretty quick. I feel like.
They're paying him $20 million this year, $10 million guaranteed next year, $30 million in total to be the quarterback for the Jets. And maybe they were just kind of looking to next year, and they have good eyes, we've been told, and they'll be able to find a talent that maybe we can't.